Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my first empties of the year. I am structuring this a little bit differently than I did last year. Last year I did my quarterly empties and I also included my purchases and my declutter in that video. But this year I have decided to split them up and someone requested me to do these videos every single month rather than every quarter. So that is what I'm doing today. But before jumping to any of my empties, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's just jump into the products. So the first product is the most boring one. This is the Dove Go Fresh Deodorant. This is just like one of the ones that I bought. I do like this one quite a lot. But honestly I don't really have much of a preference when it comes to deodorants. I do like the roll-ons though and not the sprays. Don't like them. I do like the sticks too. And I usually go between the sticks and the roll-ons, but yeah, I like this. Not much to say about it. It's not a very exciting empty, but I do want to include it in this one. Let's move on to skincare next. We have a cleansing balm that I used up. This is the All Clean Balm from Hamish. I really like this. I have another one going which I'm actually almost done with, because the thing is with these, I had one the one I'm using now I had basically used a little bit before, but then for some reason I opened a new one, completely forgot about the one I used partly. I think I had it traveling like ages ago, and then I realized when I finished this one that I had one that was halfway done, and that's the one I'm using now. So that one is like halfway done right now. So it does come with this little scoop as well, and it's really good. I feel like it is probably one of the best cleansing ones that I tried. It's not the best, but for the price this is an absolutely amazing product. I get these from Style and I usually bulk order, so when I picked these up last time I picked them up like 3 of them I think, and yeah, it is my kind of cleanser to go. And it does the job. I do wear waterproof mascara every day and it does take that off most of the time. Sometimes if I don't rub enough, like we'll kind of massage it into my eyelashes enough, it can have a little bit of residue left, but most of the time, like I said, it gets most of my makeup off. Just if you do have really waterproof makeup, make sure to really massage this in, otherwise it can be a bit kind of difficult to get that off. But I found that with most makeup removers, apart from the dual phase makeup removers, I feel like those are the best for waterproof makeup, but I don't use them every single day, and I do want to reach for cleansing balms more often. The second skincare item that I have finished is the Revolution Skincare London Hydrating Essence Spray. Super long name, but I did finish this up. I didn't really use it as skincare though. I mainly use this in my makeup routine to like wet brushes or like kind of just rehydrate my skin. It has a very aggressive spray like nozzle though, so I wouldn't recommend this if you want to have like a fine mist. And honestly I don't really see much of a benefit using this. I didn't see any difference in my skin or anything like that, but I do like having a spray like this for those purposes, like especially like wetting my brushes when I apply, or like wetting my eyeshadow when I apply shimmers and things like that. So it is nice, but I definitely found out one that I like much more now, which is the e.l.f. Coconut Hydrating Mist, something like that. That mister is really fine, and I do like that way more than I like this one. Again, I haven't tried that enough to see if it has any benefits, but I do, like I said, prefer that to this. So if you want an affordable spray bottle or like a kind of hydrating mist like this that has a really good nozzle, please try the e.l.f. one. I really like that one, but only if you like coconuts, because it does smell really strongly of coconut. But overall I don't think I would recommend this spray. So let's now move on to hair care, and let's get these two bad boys out of the way. My Batiste dry shampoo, I always go through at least 1 or 2 of these every single month. This is the one I go for the most. It is the most easily accessible flavor or like scent to me, because it's the original. You can buy it easy in those grocery shop here. So yeah, this is the one I use the most. But I found this one, I can't remember where I found it. Actually I think I picked this up in Boots like ages ago when we could still go to shops. Like, yeah, we're in lockdown here, which is annoying, but when we could still go to like shops that aren't essential shops, I picked this up in Boots. And this is the Batiste collaboration with Skinny Dip, and it is the Bold and Enchanting Naughty scent, and I love this. It smelled so good. It's definitely my favorite scent that they came out with, but I do believe this is probably limited edition, so that's unfortunate. But honestly, any of these are good. There are a few scents that I don't love. I think my favorite of this one that is part of the regular line is the cherry scent. I love that one. But overall, I love dry shampoo and these are my favorites. So I do have one shampoo that I've used up over the last month, and that is the Maui Moisture Hair Care Coconut Milk Shampoo. I actually mixed this with some purple hair dye to make it into like a purple shampoo, because this was when I was on the hunt for a sulfate-free purple shampoo, but I just didn't find that that worked at all. So overall the shampoo is good. I think it's a bit overpriced for what it is, to be honest. It's quite expensive and it is nice, but I feel like it's kind of similar to other drugstore shampoos. I mean, it is sulfate free, which is really good for your hair, but I found other things that are cheaper that are still equally good, if that makes sense. So I don't know if you like these shampoos. Like, I mean, I really like them. I feel like they're really moisturizing and they're really nice, but I don't think I would repurchase. But overall, putting the purple hair dye in here didn't help at all with the purple shampoo. And the funny thing is that I actually found out recently that the purple shampoo that I used before, that I thought had sulfates in it, didn't have sulfates in it. So that's the one I've gone back to and I love that one. It's my favorite. And the purple shampoo that I love is the Charles Worthington purple shampoo. I love that one. It's way better than my concoction. But overall the shampoo isn't really something that I would recommend. But it is the only range from Maui that I have tried. I did try the conditioner as well, which I actually liked less than the shampoo. So I would pick up the shampoo, I guess, again, but not the conditioner. But also I feel like it's overpriced. So that's my review on this product. So the last hair care product that I have before I move into my makeup empties is the Way treatment mask. This is just a deluxe size sample and I really quite like this. I got this in a set from Sephora and it smells really good. It did wonders to my hair, and this little kind of deluxe size sample actually I think lasted me 3 different washes, which is really good. It is a while since I used this up now. I used it up at the beginning of January, so I can't remember exactly what it did, but I feel like it did really moisturize my hair and I feel like it did what I want a mask to do. So I would recommend this, but I actually don't know how much the full size of this is, so if it is really expensive, I'm not sure I would pick it up again. Then I would rather invest my money in like Olaplex and like cheaper hair masks. But yeah, if you do like expensive hair care and this is something that you want to try, I would recommend it because I found that this is a really nice quality hair mask. So we have 2 makeup empties this month. We're gonna start with I guess the least exciting one. The first product I'm talking about is my lipstick from Revlon. This is one of their Color Burst matte bombs in the shade Complex. I finished this in my Red Pan collab and it is completely flat to the surface. This took me so long to finish up. I worked on it for like 4 months and I finally used it up in January and I'm very, very excited. I didn't finish up that many lipsticks last year, so I'm gonna try to use up more this year. And this is the first one I used up this year, which is really exciting. Although most of the uses on this was made in 2020, but the empty counts for this year, which is really good. And I love this color. I actually have a backup of it, which wasn't intentional. I just accidentally bought 2 of the same color, so I do still have this in my collection, but for now I feel like I need a break from this color. But it is a really wonderful like peachy nude, and yeah, I do like the formula as well, although it isn't my absolute favorite. Then lastly we have my most exciting empty of the month, and that is my Panda palette. I did finish this up in the past month. I have 1 shade left, but I talked so much about this in my Panda palette that I'm not going to really talk about it much more than I'm decided not to use this one up. So I used up every single shade that I wanted to use up in this palette, and it is empty, so every single shade in here that I used up is going to count as an empty. I only used up 3 shades from this year, so the rest will count into last year's empties, but the whole palette is gone and I will now take this out. I will keep my makeup empties for the year, I believe, and do like makeup empties of 2021 at the end of this year. So this one should stay for that, but as of now it is completely out of my makeup inventory and I count this as done. With the formula of this, it is nice. It's not my favorite. I mean, I panned it and I didn't have any problems panning it, but I feel like the mattes are very powdery, or like half of the mattes I would say is really powdery and the rest are quite hardly pressed. The shimmers are the same. Half of them were really flaky, really like metallic, but you needed to use them wet. And the other 2 were more kind of satiny shimmers. So I feel like the formula in this was a bit inconsistent. And I found that with most of the makeup or I Heart Revolution eyeshadow palette. And I didn't mention what this is. It's the I Heart Revolution Nudes mini eyeshadow palette. So that is what this one is. And yeah, if you're looking for a really affordable palette, it is good, but I feel like you can pick up other things for a similar price that are better. But if you want something small and compact, they are nice, although just be aware that the packaging does break. I have had 3 of these. I decluttered 2 of them. One of them I think I don't even use, but I opened it a couple of times and the packaging broke. So it's not the best quality packaging, and this one, like you can see, is completely broken. But this one is my last and finally empty for this month, and it is a very exciting one. But that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys. But only if you like coconut, because it does smell really strongly of coconut. But anyway, I do like this a lot. No, wait, I don't like this at all. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is it weird that I thought you made that up? For some reason I just thought, Doshi doesn't like that.
I don't know.
Really weird.
I don't know why I said that.
That's strange.
But overall, I don't think I would recommend this spray. What? Mike, you're not ruined.
Just change your mind, like.
No, because I don't know why I said that before. It's just automatic, I think. Anyway.